You are going to want to watch this to see a 2-hour music video lacking depth. Dare I say it's Tron in time? No wonder this movie is gonna flop, because Disney's gotta put all their progressive fingers all over this shit. Tron in Time starts years after Disney wiped their asses with Tron Legacy, and Sam Flynn went MIA when two scissoring sister Asian chicks take over NCOM as the true diverse boss girls they are. But her sister got the old bye-bye turn it off, so she's now a solo girl boss scissoring sister. The Dillingers are back, creating this Ares dude, or should I say it's Tron in Time with Jared Leto, the guy that don't age at all. Now they're using these damn lasers to bring stuff from the grid into the real world for them to only last 29 minutes. You know, that's a bit of an odd choice, but you do you, Disney. When Asian girl boss finds the permanence code on a floppy disk because her sister was way too incompetent to find it, Dillinger boy finds out about this and he sends Ares and this black chick girl boss to come after her. But Ares here, or should I say Jared Leto, now has real human emotion and doesn't obey his commands. And then he goes rogue on that Dillinger boy. And then he starts helping Asian girl boss retrieve it after she tossed it away initially. And that's essentially the plot. Bring shit from the grid into the real world, and that's it. What Tron Ascension could have been. Something real cool, but Disney was like, no, we don't want to make anything good. Now let's start with the positives to this film. The music is solid. It's nowhere near Daft Punk's score in Tron Legacy. That score is just off the charts good. 9 Inch Cuck Nails here just wishes they could make something like that. But I will say though, the music was a little bit better than most music scores this year. At least it had a vibe. At least they tried. It just, to me personally, I'm not really gonna remember it too much. And that's kind of like the sad part about this. They obviously spent a lot of time making the music, but there wasn't quite a theme that matches Tron Legacy's vibe. That's just me though. The cinematography is excellent. I love those wide shots when they're on the light cycles. Everything about this is just visually great. And again, Hollywood does such a great job on the technicals. And then the CGI is awesome as well, besides maybe like a few parts here and there. It's a good looking film, I will say that. It's good to look at. And then also Jared Leto isn't that bad in the film. Like, he's honestly okay. But I think if he was a villain, I think it would have been even better. And they should have done that with Tron Ascension. Would have been awesome. Then also Evan Peters here playing Julian Dillinger was also solid, but he didn't scream bad guy that much. He didn't have this presence to be a bad guy. He was just kind of like a bitch in a way, but I do think he was at least trying to act. The whole action scene of Ares and his clan hacking NCOM was actually pretty cool, and I really dig that. Just showing like how he's basically a virus in a way, and then they do some shit and good to go. Kevin Flynn returns in the OG grid for like 5 minutes, so I guess that's cool. The unfortunate part is that's where all the positives stop. And now the negatives to this trash fucking movie. I honestly wanted to leave the theater 10 to 20 minutes in. It was just soulless trash. The 2-hour music video. And I'm actually glad someone else mentioned this in an IMDb review. I thought that was great. I was like, damn, we thought the same shit. And that's really what it is. It's cool to look at, but if you're going into this looking for any depth, there isn't any there. Then we got Eve Kim, the girl boss queen here, and I did not expect her to be the CEO of NCOM. Disney be hiding all this shit. They don't show us any of the trailers that are actually what they're supposed to be. And I do think the trailers are actually better than the damn movies. But I just know this from every Disney trailer is they always make them very good, and then the movies are complete shit. Just f***ing trash. And this Asian girl boss is the worst part of this film, by far. And I would even go to say she's basically a two-dimensional character. She's just extremely flat and dull. Like lifeless almost. I'm like, I don't feel anything from this chick. There's nothing there. It's basically a robot. We might as well have AI make the damn movies now. Because obviously these humans suck ass.
Suck my ass.
They tried to connect her character through her bye-bye turn it off sister, but it just fell so flat. When Ares was looking into her past, I was like, please, for the love of God, I don't give a shit. Please skip this part. It was so damn boring. That's all I got to say about her character. She's terrible. And then we got the black girl boss. And she was horrible as well. She's just a dull, flat, and boring ass programmed character. She was like, I'm listening to my commands, and that's why she gave Dillinger Boy's mama the bye-bye, turn it off. Then we got Asian girl boss's sidekick here, and he's just dumb as shit. We don't need that. He makes some dumb jokes, and then it's like corny as shit, and nobody wants that. No, I don't care about this guy. He wasn't relatable, he wasn't anything. You should have just went bye-bye, turn it off somewhere else. Girl boss Asian chick also had this other dude working on a game as well. And let's be honest, nobody cares either. They had some hacking stuff in here, which was pretty cool initially, but it got to the point where it just got extremely boring and I didn't care. I was like, go throw your identity disc at each other or something. Do something like Tron Legacy. They might as well just remade Tron Legacy at this point. That would have been way better than whatever the trash this is. But Disney was like, nah guys, hold my beer so we can make some more dog shit. Then we go and find out the writers to this film, and it's this Jesse Wigato guy, or whatever the fuck his name is. Then you see that he wrote 2 episodes to that Daredevil trash again, and this person hasn't made literally anything good. But Disney's like, let's just keep hiring more weird ass people and shitty writers for these $200 million films. Does that make sense to you? No, because there's probably a hell of a lot more competent writers out there. Maybe they should go back to writing school or some shit, because that shit was trash. And then we got this David DeGillo guy who has made some actual competent shows like The Terminal List, Dark Wolf, and The Terminal List. But obviously Dark Wolf was a little bit lackluster. He just wrote the story, he didn't write the screenplay. So in a way, this guy gets a pass. A slight pass. Because he didn't write that trash fucking dialogue like Tron in Time. You know, actually it would have been a better film if they just wrote, it's Tron in Time. Whoever this Jesse is, I hope it was worth it, you trash fucking writer. And we honestly live in an age where you don't have to be talented at all. You can be absolutely trash at everything and still get a job at Disney. So guys, if you ever want to be a writer, just write a bunch of pile of shit and you'll get hired by Disney because they love shit. They'll be like, oh, this guy got a 1 out of 10 on his TV show or whatever. Yep, that's the guy. Let's hire him. Let's get him. Oh, he's gonna go along with our wokey agenda? Yes, let's get him. That's the guy. We need him. Or whoever they are. And if they're a transformer, they're just like, yeah, we love that even more.
It is man.
Competent people? No. Incompetent people? Yes. And Jared Leto being a producer just screams, I wanted to have some input in here because he can't write the damn script. He really wanted this film to hit the trash bin so damn badly, it seems. Just admit, Jared Leto, maybe you shouldn't be touching the film at all. Maybe you shouldn't have any input. Just do your goddamn job and play a damn bad guy. Dillinger Boy here just wants to bring weapons from the grid to the real world, where girl Asian boss solo scissoring sister wants to help humanity and all that bullshit. I was like, ain't no way. They made a white man bad, Asian girl boss chick good. You literally can't make this shit up. They love this diversity crap bullshit. And it makes you really think, who was this film really made for? Because there wasn't that many chicks in the theater. It was mostly dudes. And then you guys are complaining that dudes aren't seeing your damn movies? So who's this film for, guys? Oh, you're just wanting to push your damn agenda because you guys care so goddamn much. And this is why every film is a damn flop. It just boggles my mind. It's like you just want to make shit. Disney actually wants to make shit. That's the craziest part. They're going out of their damn way and being like, no, you gotta do a shittier job. So that's why they hired this Jesse and that's why they made this garbage crap. And they had to hire this Pirates of the Caribbean dude from Pirates 5 or whatever, and he had to make this garbage too. He probably did it for the paycheck and that was about it. He's like, shit, I'm getting paid 15 mil. I don't give a fuck. Most people would probably be like, I don't give a fuck either. So I don't really blame them in the way, but this is some bullshit. I obviously thought there would be some girl bossery crap in here, but I was like, damn, this shit is on steroids. And then they had to make it the most uninteresting bitch ever. I would even be mad if the chick was actually a good character. If they made her interesting as shit, I probably wouldn't mind the boss girl crap. You know what? Maybe they'd make some money if they quit drinking the fucking soy milk and made a good film for men and not make a film for a bunch of soy milk drinkers. And there's that scene where Ares is driving this Asian girl boss, and that shit just looked dumb as shit. Like, it was completely unnecessary. We could have skipped that part completely. But you gotta use that Quebec money, don't you? I think it was at the beginning, Ares gets outmaneuvered by girl boss Asian chick, and I'm like, damn, these light cycles suck shit in this real world. And then she also almost makes this black girl boss go bye-bye, turn it off. Then she just starts running up the parking garage, and that shit just made me laugh because it was so stupid. Like, honestly, she's just like, bang, 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 bang. And it's just so dumb. Then at the end, black girl boss was basically beating the shit out of Ares, and then he basically gets saved by Asian chick girl boss because he needs some damn help. You'd honestly think he would be the better fighter, but no, this black queen, she's got it. And I was just like, that's so stupid. You couldn't fight or anything? You just a puss? Is it also to make men look like weak fucks? Is that Disney's goal as well? Then there's a photo of Korra and Sam, and I just thought that was dumb. That's the only thing you're linking to Tron Legacy, really? Ares just picks up and goes, and he's like, yeah, I'll go find these guys. It's like, cool, I guess? I don't really care if they make a sequel or not to this crap. Disney could have made that film called Tron Ascension that was a direct sequel to Tron Legacy, but Bob Cuck Iger was like, nah, we gotta put some girl bosses in here and do some fruit shit and some Scissoring Sisters crap. Cause you gotta be all progressive and shit, don't you, Disney? And they don't even have Tron in here. So hold the big L, Disney, you f***ing cocks! Then we got Dillinger Boy here in the grid, transforming into the white bad guy. And do we want a sequel to this trash? No! Throw it in the damn trash bin, where it belongs! Overall, this movie is a 3 out of 10. I won't be watching this movie ever.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
The only time you should actually watch this movie is to watch what not to do. Watch this film so you don't make more shit. That's this movie. This film is lifeless and soulless, and Jesse Wooga Booga bitch should just go write something else instead of writing more fucking trash. And stop hiring shit fucking writers for your shitty ass movies, Disney. And they wonder why no one sees movies. It's because of films like this. If this had a good buzz behind it, people would go and see this damn movie. But it's because Disney touches everything and they're like, we want to ruin everything. Every franchise we ruin. And that's exactly what they do. They're very good at it. And they got tons of money to burn, so you might as well just keep ruining everything. Might as well crash and burn while you're at it. Because eventually, no one's gonna see your trash movies anymore. They'll all stop watching your propaganda bullshit. I'll just view Tron Legacy as the true legacy to Tron.